Hello angels, and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be just a little chit chat get ready with me because I have to get ready for work and I'm running late as always. But recently I took a trip to Maryland and I was reminded by my BFF-in-law that I hadn't put up a video in a while, so I felt the need to actually do something. Sorry Marv, don't judge it. Anyway, I'm going to be using some new products, not really new to the industry, not really something that just came out, but something new to me. I've tried it before and I really like it. It is the Beauty Blender Foundation. It's called the Bounce. It's really unique in that you pump it up like this and you put the Beauty Blender on here. Great shade range, great product. I really like it, so I want to show you it in action. Alright, so without further ado, let's get prepped and primed and ready to rock. Be right back. One new product that I have found, this is called Exuviance. It is the Age Reverse Hydra Firm Moisturizer, I guess you call it. It's very pricey. This is little bottles about $80, but a little tiny bit goes a very long way. And it's very rich in hyaluronic acid, which is fabulous for your skin. What hyaluronic acid actually does is it pulls the moisture into your skin from the air. So basically it's acting as a catalyst to just draw in moisture and keep your skin moist and voluminous all day long. Eye cream, I've been really liking the Wonder Beauty eye cream. It's a hydrating Wonder Honey Green Aqua Balm Cream. So dab a little bit under the eye using your ring finger. All around, keeps that skin nice and hydrated. This is the most delicate skin on your whole body, so it's very important to keep it hydrated and be very gentle with it. Don't pull your skin around your eyes. Don't wipe your eyes really hard. Doing that, that's terrible. It's the worst things you can do. Alright. So I think I'm just going to be talking to you guys about what products I've been really loving lately and my everyday routine, I guess. And my best friend actually gave this up to me and I am loving this. This is by MAC. It is the Studio Finish Concealer and it has an SPF of 15 in it, which is fabulous because it's going around my eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the prep work here, lay down the foundations, and then I'm going to get you zoomed in and get to applying some makeup. Alright? Be right back, angels. Alrighty, angels, now that I have you all zoomed in, I'm going to be using two palettes today. One is the much loved, as you can tell, Jaclyn Hill palette, and the other from Shane Dawson and Jeffree Starr. Both of them very beautiful colors in here. The one color that I have to use from the Jaclyn Hill palette, you can tell I've used it a lot, is this one right here. It's funny because I have so many palettes, and that's not saying that to brag, it's just because I have a lot because I'm a lover of all things makeup. I have two palettes that I've only ever hit pan on is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This beautiful rich burgundy color here I hit pan on a while ago, so I've been trying to stay away from doing that. But this mustard color, it's called Creamsicle, Sigma E35 brush. Work that color into my crease and just above, because I'm going to blend a few colors here. This palette is so pigmented. You see a little bit goes a long way. I think you can still get this palette at Ulta and Sephora and probably from Morphe online as well. Just going to layer that color and just keep blending it. Now I have this unique little thing here that is just a little thing you use when you're changing color so you can cut down on how many brushes you use. Moving on, I'm going to go into the Shane Dawson palette and I'm going to use this lovely color called Cheese Dust. So using that same brush, I'm just going to work that into my crease, just to deepen it up there. And see how those two just blended together really, really nice? Might go with a lighter color above that original creamsicle color. Because I want to go in with a deeper color, and I think I'm going to go with Flaming Hot inside that same palette. Look at that. That's just crazy good. So I'm going to start with the outer V and then work it up into the crease just slightly. Do that little half cut crease thing that I do. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking a little bit on the brush, tap off the excess, start at the outer V and just pat it in, and then wiggle the brush back and forth to kind of work it up into the crease. Just wiggling until I get it the right blend of colors that I want. I'm going to take a little bit more and just deepen that up a little bit. That looks pretty good. Blend it a little bit more. Take some off the brush using a little makeup thing. I'm going to just use no additional product on the brush and just use that to kind of blend out that Flaming Hot color a little bit. Now I'm going to go back into my concealer, Studio Fix concealer here, and I'm just going to get a little bit, let's use this brush, a little bit on that flat shader brush and just do a little makeshift cut crease here. Just by blotting this part out. This just helps any like shimmery color that you're going to use to kind of stay on better and make it really pop, make it really bright. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty. What do you think? Be honest. I'm going to go into that color, which is aptly named Trisha after one of his best friends and YouTuber. Trisha is so funny. With a little bit of setting spray and go into that shade Trisha. So taking it wet on the brush. It looks purple, but the brush is blue, so. Right, and then I'm just going to pat that on the eyelid. Wiggle until I get it. The shade that I want. And I'm not liking how that looks. But I have committed, and here we are. I hate this. Alright, time out. I'm gonna take this off and I'll be right back. Alright, so we are back, and that color stained my lids within seconds. It's nothing against the shade. It's very pigmented, and sometimes when you work with things that have a red pigment to them, they will stain. You just have to deal with it. I'm going back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I want to deepen up the crease using this shade right here. And I'm just taking it on that same brush, Jazz, Loreal. And I'm just going to start on the outer V and mix that kind of where the red was, but just making it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to go back with the Flaming Hot after I get this shade laid on. Blend it down a little bit with that other same brush, the Sigma. Now I'm going to get a clean brush, just like a little Urban Decay brush, probably came with one of those palettes, going back into that creamsicle color, and I'm just going to take that up a little bit higher to use to blend out those colors. Going back into the Shane palette, into that lovely Flaming Hot shade. The other end of the brush, going above that Jazz color, just a little bit. Very precise edge you can create with that. Now you see where I'm going with this, right? Already got my concealer back on the other portion. Now I'm going to go back to the original brush with no additional product. That cheese dust color. And blend. For this, it's best to, if you're blending two colors together, just use like a little circular motion. Get rid of all those harsh edges. So now we're going back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I think I'm going to use a green. So this green right here. And I'm just going to take that on my finger. All you need is your finger to put it on. Already got the concealer on. That's more like it. Patting it on just gently. I think I'm going to jazz up that cheese dust color a little bit. Use that original shader brush and go into cheese dust. That's at Sigma E35 and just blend those two colors together. On the outer V, up here a little bit, and it creates something different, almost like a little sunsetty look. Alright, this is the eyes, pretty much right where I want them to be. I'm going to get you zoomed out, put on the rest of my face makeup, and I will be right back. Alrighty, angels, we are back. The brows are on. It's not my best brow day ever, but we're going to just pretend like it is. Work on the under eye a little bit, and I'm going to kind of do a little bit of what I've done underneath and add a different splash of color. Creamsicle color, and just dust that lightly with a heavier brush all on the under eye. When you're doing your concealer under eye, let it sit for a minute after you put it on, and so it kind of melts with the skin a little bit better. And then once you have it on and you set it down, make sure you set it with the setting powder, something nice and moisturizing. I use the Nars crystal powder or the Becca luminous face powder. Both of those really work well for me, and that'll keep your under eyes from creasing throughout the day. So now that we have that lovely mustard color on, I'm going to take a more precise brush, and I'm going to go into that jazz color and drag that on the outer edge just a little bit. So you see I'm just laying just a little thin line of it by working my brush back and forth. And then I'm going to take a different color into the inner corner and drag it along that edge. This is the Alchemist holographic palette. I think there is a lovely green in here. Doesn't look like much right there, this one. But once you get it on, it's really kind of, I don't want to say iridescent because that's not what it is. It's just kind of very, you'll see. So I'm going to take that on a really tiny precise brush, go into the inner corner here. Now you see what I mean? It just brightens it up just a little bit, and then drag it into where that yellowy kind of meets with that jazz color. And take everything off. Let's see. Let's clean off the brush real quick, and then just smooth it out in the under eye there. A little bit more. And you can also take it and blend it into that green color that's on the top there to make it more seamless. If you hear any noise, that would be my son. Clean off the brush again and make sure everything is nice and blended out and smooth and not a bunch of harsh lines. Use my finger a little bit there. Alright, that is that. The eyes are complete, the face makeup's on. I'm gonna find a cool lip, get you zoomed out, and come back. So, lips today is the NYX Slip Tease. Well, angels, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate every single view that I get. Don't forget to follow me on all of my other social media. I have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, all at Angels Makeup Mayhem. Do be an angel and click subscribe, then smash that notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload a new video. All you angels should leave me a comment because I really love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, angels, and I'll see you in the next video. fix that contour, shall we? It is the Beauty Blender. That's my cat. He thinks I'm talking to him. And I just put, well, that just exploded. He wants to jump in my lap so bad. Come on. Don't talk about it, do it. And then just blend it out. And then just blend. Cover. Stop. God. Pets for sale. Pets for sale. All of them. I'm gonna see who's causing so much trouble. Yes, he's purring. He looks like he's pissed off, but he's actually, this is his happy face. Yeah. So, I'm gonna spray my flat. I'm gonna spray my flat shader brush. I have to salvage this look somehow. Fight every single time I start over. Fucking leave me alone, Nicole. Just shut up, child. It'll make sense. Much like none of my looks ever do. A little bit more jazz on this side. Alright. Should have put down some tape. But let's not get into that. Go away, Nicole. I'm working. Oh my god. She's harassing me because she wants to use my Ulta points. Doing something, girl. Leave me alone. The harassment continues. Well, angels, if you've watched this far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate every single view that I get. Yes, Nicole.
I love you.
I'm working right now.
Oh, I didn't know you was at work, Mommy. Why you didn't tell me so?
I'm filming a video. Say hi.
Hello.
I'll call you back later.
All right.
Bye. She's for sale on eBay.